I don't usually analyze health reform in other countries, but when I do, I prefer the United States. It reminds me of a foreign film. Interesting, but incomprehensible. Stay fascinating, my friends. 47 million Americans without health insurance. The worst health outcomes of any country in the industrialized world. Healthcare costs are the leading cause of personal bankruptcy. Tough love the American way. Only the strong survive. Stay Darwinian, my friends. Your businesses spend billions of dollars on health insurance every year, and the costs keep going up. Your companies spend more time worrying about healthcare insurance than about innovation, because they have to. It's cheaper to build a car in Canada because of taxpayer-funded universal healthcare insurance. Stay shackled, my friends. You pay 30% more for brand-name drugs than almost any other country in the world. You actually have a law that forbids Medicare from bargaining cheaper prices for drugs for your seniors. I thought quantum physics was hard to understand. Stay hostage, my friends. Americans spend 30 cents out of every healthcare dollar on administration and paperwork. The system pays tens of thousands of insurance company bureaucrats big bonuses to deny you health insurance when you get sick. Your doctor's office has to hire clerks whose only job is to deal with insurance company paperwork. Nobody is happy, yet nothing changes. Stay bloated, my friends. Some powerful interests in America are spreading myths and half-truths about Canadian healthcare. You can believe them if you want, but I prefer facts. Here are a few. Canadians are healthier than Americans. All Canadians are covered by the Medicare system. They can freely choose their doctors. It's true that some Canadians wait too long for care, but millions of Americans wait forever. Stay deceived, my friends. It's not all bleak in America. There is some fantastic health care in your country. Virginia Mason Hospitals, Intermountain Health, Kaiser Permanente. All great not-for-profit systems that deliver high-quality care at half the cost of the for-profit systems. And among the best of all, admired around the world, is the Veterans Health Administration, run by the government. It's even more socialized than Canadian health care. So you have a choice. High-quality, low-cost health care, or high-cost, low-quality health care. Tough call. Stay fleeced, my friends. My friends, once more America finds itself at a crossroads. Will there be health reform, or once again, no health reform? For decades, 2/3 of you have said, we want a single-payer universal system. But it never happens. Somehow, all of the goodwill gets lost, and the government is unable to act. So it's your choice. Do you want better quality health care and health care for all? If you do, Dos Equis. And if you get these things, there will be another bonus. You will have lower costs and less administration. Dos Equis. It's the most interesting healthcare debate in the world, but it's time to move on. The world is rooting for you. End the gridlock, my friends.
In Canada, a fiery populist preacher turned politician forged a coalition with organized labor and other progressives. Together, they pushed through a health care system that guaranteed coverage to everyone, regardless of their ability to pay.
Surely there's nothing very complicated about this.
Tommy Douglas, the father of Medicare. In the United States, a fiery, unpopular lawyer turned politician forged a coalition with big business and other profiteers. Together, they pushed through a healthcare system that denied coverage to everyone unless they were able to pay.
It will not fail because of lack of money.
Richard Milhouse Nixon, the father of the HMO.
Dr. Decline.
Well, what seems to be the trouble here, Bobby? It started with a sore throat and cough, and now I've been up for 4 days straight.
Well, that's because your parents are up all night worrying about how to pay for this doctor's visit. It's called healthcarexia nervosa. That nighttime worrying can lead to heated financial arguments and checkbooks being thrown in disgust.
And so that wakes me up?
That's right, Bobby. But don't worry, your mom and dad still love you. Almost as much as insurance companies love to raise rates. Drug companies love to overcharge, and Michael Steele loves to call healthcare reform socialism.
Socialism?
He's suffering from communistophobia, the irrational fear that anytime Americans band together to do something positive, it's a communist plot.
To keep people healthy?
See, Americans are used to getting health insurance through their employers, which is really just an accident. Started when a few companies tried to attract workers after World War II. But we built a whole system on that. Now people like your mom and dad are afraid to move jobs and are out of luck when they lose them. So, you'd better stay healthy, little Bobby.
So can we fix it?
Well, it's very complicated. Even though the messed up system is a terrible strain on the economy, the corporations making huge profits like it that way.
They sound sick.
Oh, they are. It's called autoeconomic asphyxiation. But the real problem is we have to pay them off as we make a new system, which makes reform look less like reform.
I don't feel so good, Doc.
You just hold tight there, Bobby. This may take a while. Oh, and you're paying cash, right?
You don't believe no public option, so even though that's good enough for the military, not good enough for the people of America.
No, well, the military has a different health system than the rest of Americans.
It's a public system, though.
Yeah, they don't have an option. They're all in the built-in military health care.
Why don't we go with that, then?
I don't know. Is military health care really what you... Well, first of all, it's expensive. I think they deserve it, the military. I'm not sure...
But the American public do not.
No, the American public do not deserve the same quality health care soldiers fighting in Iraq and Afghanistan deserve, and they need all kinds of things that the rest of us don't need.
Well, no, they can have the level of care, but are you saying that the American public shouldn't have access to the same quality health care that we give to our better citizens?
Yes. To our soldiers? Absolutely. American public...
Really?
I think one thing, if you become a soldier, you deserve... No, they don't have as nice houses, John. Maybe you're not aware of that. They get paid less.
Well,
they get paid less. So one of the ways we make it up to the soldiers is and since they're risking their lives, we give them first-class health care. The rest of us can go out and buy insurance.
So you just said...
As 90% of us have. As 90% of us have.
I just want to get this on record. Bill Kristol just said that the government can run a first-class health care system. And that a government-run health care system is better than the private health care system.
I don't know if it's better. I don't know if it's better.
No, you just said it was better.
I don't know if it's better all
No, you
around.
said it was better. You said it's the best.
The military
it's a little more expensive, but it's better.
The military need different kinds of health care from the rest of us.
So the government, I just want to get this down.
Write that down.
The government runs the best health care.
I've got my share and I don't care. Go